Hey everyone, I'm back up here in the old school place where I used to do my unboxings, up here in my dining room. I haven't done an unboxing in my dining room for a good minute. I got all fancy schmancy with the green screen and stuff, but I decided, let's take it back upstairs. Let's do it old school like. There's a lot of bonuses and benefits from doing it like that also. So if this is your first time coming to the channel, welcome to rpgelite, the place where I, your intrepid host, servant of Shiloh, I put the RP back into RPG, and the way that I do that is by giving you tools, tips, tutorials, and real talk about the tabletop RPG space and culture so that you can have a more immersive and enjoyable tabletop RPG experience. So today, I actually know what's in this box. Unlike my last unboxing when I had a wee bit of a surprise, this one here, I do know what's in this one. So we're gonna get straight to it, y'all. And on the other side, as always, I have the question of the vid. So let's do it and roll them. Well, like always, I have to get my handy dandy, trusty dusty utility knife. This bad boy is old. You don't understand how old this is. 2008, I think I got this. Crazy old. Still effective, right? So let's go ahead and let's take this bad boy and open her up. All right. Let's see what's the first one. Because again, I know what's in here, so let's see what the first one is at the very top. All right, they got them all three and bubble wrapped all together. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get my handy dandy trusty dusty utility knife to cut that off, because that's on there pretty good. Be careful not to cut my actual product. Okay, here we go. First one on the top in the hizzy is Cypher System Bestiary, baby, right there. And that looks pretty nice. This is a smaller book. It says 196 pages here. We'll take a look at that. Now this one, we've already done a whole, we've already done a whole video on. And why am I getting this? Because the one that I had to borrow. So now I have me own. So that's always good. And let's look at the third one here. Oh yeah. Now this one here, now let me say, I only asked for Rust and Redemption so I could have my own copy. That's the only thing I asked for. Of course, they sent me more. And they sent me that Bestiary. And they also sent me this one, which is one that when it was coming out, I did want it. But, you get busy, you forget about backer kits and all the rest of this stuff. And I did want it. They sent it to me. So thank you, y'all, over there. I'm gonna put this on the flow. This one is the weird. Now all of this is for the Cypher system, and I am pretty happy about the weird. This one right here is the one that I really wanted. Well, actually, the one I really wanted was Rust and Redemption. So the one I really wanted was Rust and Redemption. The other two are good, but after Rust and Redemption, the weird for Sheezy, really wanted that one. So I'm glad that they sent that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look on the inside, not of Rust and Redemption. Now, if you want to go see Rust and Redemption, I've got a whole video for that. Go ahead. That'll be in the description. Link for that will be in the description. But let's take a look at the inside for the Cypher System Bestiary. Well, I have to interrupt myself now because when I originally recorded the first part of this video, it was months ago, because sometimes that's what I do. I'll pre-record something and it'll sit on my computer for like months until I put it on my schedule. Well, I wanted to record this video in a little bit of a different way, so I've decided that, I'm gonna have to change things up a little bit here. So even though I showed you 3 products in this video at the beginning here as we unboxed it, we're only going to be looking at one, and that is going to be the Cypher System Bestiary. That's the one we're going to crack open, take a look on the inside, give you a full sampling of what is there so you know what to expect if you decide to go ahead and grab this. And as I said before, at the end of the vid, we've got the question of the vid. Make sure you stay until the end. That'll do it. Let's move on and do this right now. So here is the Cypher System Bestiary. You have matte finish here, hardcover. It is 196 pages, and the inside pages are semi-glossy. So let's open her up here and take a look on the inside. That's not a bad picture right there, but it's fantasy, so we're gonna move on. All right, well, here is the table of content. So you got fantasy, you got horror, fairy tale, modern, science fiction, superheroes, post-apocalyptic, Weird West. Oh, there's a new one. That's a thing now because of the whole Deadlands thing. So it's kind of a cross between, horror and like Western, should be more like Western. But anyway, let's move on here. So that's what you have. And in the very beginning here, it gives you a short introduction on how to use this bestiary. And it has all the creatures that are in this book by level. Instead of by genre, it has it by level. First section is fantasy, but we don't do fantasy here. So let's skip to the next part. So the next part is horror in chapter 2 here. And how it has, the first thing that it has here is this kind of like generic things that you can use in terms of horrific situation. Then it has inciting, unsettling event. And you have a D20 table here. And you have jump scares. Oh, shoot, jump scares. Then goes to the next one. And now it has specific things for ghost, right? So you have initial interaction with a ghost, initial manifestation of a ghost. It has motive and or unfinished business of ghost. So it has all of these, and all of this again is for different types of ghost. It then moves on to serial killers. And this whole section is about serial killers. So some serial killer names that it has down here. Headhunter, the optometrist. Oh my goodness, that's creepy. Finger painter, things like that. Over here, you have different tables for things like incapacitating attacks they may have, signature, trophies collected. What do they collect? Because serial killers normally do that. Kind of weird. And now on the next section, it's just things. It's like they don't fall into any particular category. They're just monstrous. They're just things. This here is an insidious spawn. This over here is a devouring mass. And then you have over here, abysmal. That just looks creepy, dude. Then over here, you have the basic thing layer, which you can lay out however you want to lay it out. Also, if you want to just make a thing, you have horrible appearances, words of woe. Pretty dope. Next section are just demons. So it goes through this. It's not a demon, by the way, but anyway, could be if they possessed it. But anyway, they have possession, shape changing, pyrokinesis, some of the abilities. They have cursed sorcery over here. Demonic true names, finding a demon's true name and uses for a demon's true name. Don't mess with this stuff unless you know what you're doing in terms of what you're teaching. And then we got another section, and that section will be haunted houses. And this folds out, and every section in this book, every genre has a fold out section. So this fold out section has a haunted house. It's a very cool picture here, by the way. Now you have some tables over here, right? And it's talking specifically about haunted houses here. Because if you flip it back over, this haunted house, it tells you all the stats and everything for the haunted houses. So this is specifically for haunted houses. So it gives you like sinister means is over here. You can't really see it. I'm trying to get it to you. Sinister means. Then you have keys to destruction over here. All these different tables here. Move it over, and I'll flip this here. You have former occupants, haunted buildings, spectral dominion. So these are the kind of things that you can throw in there. And then it has all the rest of the stuff that I'm not really interested in. So I'm just going to flip through this really quick. Vampires, werebeast, werewolf, werefox, werelion, oh, come on, dude. Werespiders. Silliness. And then at the end, you have them creepy killer toys. You know, so Chucky and all the rest of those things. So this section here is the horror section inside of the Cypher System Bestiary. If you are running some kind of campaign and you want to take something creepy and pull it out of the bestiary, they got you covered there. Next section we're going to cover here is the modern section. So if you're going to be doing any like super spy or action or espionage or adventure, things like that, this would fall into that category. So here you have modern adventures, you have mundane but exciting, and you have did you see that, and the unexplained and unexplainable explained. These are all different tables that you can use. And I think this is its fold out section. It is. So this is a fold out section for crime bosses. So if you're going to be doing these kind of action, espionage, super spy type stuff, this is perfect for those kinds of things. So the fold out for this is a crime boss house right here, right? Then you have criminal operations, and that'll be, and let me kind of slide it over so you guys can see here. So you have criminal operations and illicit adventures here. And then you have over here, when it comes here, you have some legitimate business fronts. You have over here at the top, subordinates and network of underlings. You have some crime boss names. I really like that they put that in there just to, you know, get your creative juices going. You have some crime boss loot. That's always good. All right. Then we go to hackers. Again, you know, if you're, man, this is dope. Now, this is really cool. I really like this. You know, down here it tells you the essence of a hacker. Hacking the PCs, hacking in the science fiction genre. So it kind of does some cross genre stuff as well, because this is some stuff that will cross over into that. And remember when I told you about secret agent, super spy stuff? Well, here they are. Secret agent gadgets, the essence of one, agent aliases, secret agent fake identities, contacts, all of those things. You had assassins here. I love that. Assassin tricks, assassin names, employers, their kit bags. Nice. Bounty hunters. Come on, son. I dig this. Bounty hunters, baby. Bounty hunters in the Weird West. So that goes when you go to the Weird West section. Their fashion, their names, their associates. Very cool. Detectives. Well, of course, you know you're going to have that, right? Disguises, place of business, trusted companions. I've just been getting into Elementary, which is a retelling of Sherlock Holmes. And so if you want to run something like that, this is what you would use. Billionaires. Okay, well, that was different. All right, well, that's different. And that one goes on for a couple of pages about billionaires here. You have your basic billionaire bunker right here. Yikes. Check that out. Other assets, billionaires in the news, genre pairings. So when you pair it with another genre where they have a lot of money or something, that's different. All right, well, the Cypher System Bestiary, man. I like the way that they did things. I like the little trifold thing that they do in the middle of it. That's good. And that's in every section, by the way, for a particular villain or beast or whatever. I just like how they put this together. You know, a lot of times bestiaries, at least back in the day, they were just lists of all these different creatures and all the rest of this stuff, or different monsters and things like that. But I like how this one's put together, and I'm sure that others have evolved from that. Hey, if you like what you heard today, you maybe learned something new, maybe you just enjoyed the video a little bit, then could you do it, brother solid, and just go ahead and crush that like button. Also, if you want to stick around, I come out with videos every Tuesday and Friday God willing, and that might change. I've been praying about this. That might change. So we will see. We're still going to keep it on Tuesdays and Fridays for right now, but let's see what happens in the future. So if you want to hang around here on the RPG Elite YouTube channel, part of the Elite Nation, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell. All right, let's get to the question of the vid. So we looked at the Cypher System Bestiary, right? So specifically for like games like Numenera and The Strange and stuff like that. Well, what kind of systems do you like? Do you like the year 1 0 engine or year 0 1? How it is, whatever that free league engine it was. I always get that mixed up. Or Savage Worlds, or maybe there's some other system that you really like. You like how it works and everything. Let's go ahead and discuss systems in the comments today. Yeah, this is going to be for those geeks who don't really like role playing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing, even though generally that's true. But anyway. All right, I'm going to stop before I get in trouble here. Let's go ahead. Let's get some engagement down in the comments. I want to hear from you guys. What kind of systems do you like? What is your favorite system? Or, maybe there's a couple that, and tell me why you like it. Wax poetic, y'all. Go all in. All right, that'll do it for me. So that means that I need to do my snaggle plus.
So exit, stage left.
Hey, if you've got a game going on this week, then happy gaming. I pray it is an RPG Elite session that's more immersive, enjoyable, and meaningful. So, if God wills, till next time, I'll catch you on the flip, and also, hey, watch this video. In the meantime, between time, but it's me, your boy servant. I'm out of here saying peace. 5,000 Leets. That's right. I'm out.